when you are speaking English, notice how much gap there is. If somebody asks you the time, some languages we don't know very well. Somebody asks the time, then I start counting, which means I don't know the numbers in that language. I have to count and see what is 3 o'clock, what is 3. I have to start from 1. If somebody asks you, how are you feeling? Or they ask you, what is the political situation in your city? We can't answer not because we don't know, but because we don't know English. So our knowledge is huge, our ideas are wonderful, our language is the problem. From today, speak as much English as possible. Out of the, number of hours which you are keeping awake, 16 hours approximately, at least try to speak English in about 10 of those hours. I'm not saying good English. Always speak English. Always think in English. Change your mindset. Today I gave you live example of what has happened here. So from tomorrow, you have to come prepared by saying, when sir calls me on the stage, I'm going to come and tell everybody in English. Tomorrow, who is going to come? Can you raise your hands? Wonderful. Are you going to speak in English? Fine. So today you can prepare and speak. Day after tomorrow, you come and speak without preparation. Slowly you will learn. The most natural way of learning English is the way of the mother tongue. The mother tongue you didn't learn in any school or college. So learn English like that, by practice. Who will you practice with? This is the question. Good to practice with friends. If you have friends, practice with them. If you don't have, I told you, your cell phone is your best friend. We don't have any better friend than cell phone. Because your real friend might run away by saying, I don't want to listen to English. But cell phone doesn't run away. You always have the cell phone. Use it and learn. This is what is important. So everyday speaking, everyday listening, everyday reading. You'll say, why is madam repeating so many times? In Indian tradition, we have something called as the mantra. Mantra 108 times. What is your mantra in Impact? English. Please say loudly. English. Very good. So please remember, the real impact of all what you are learning comes when you improve your English. Nobody else can improve your English. I can't improve. Sir, all sirs can't improve. Only you can improve your English. I can only tell you how to do it. I can't tell you anything more. So I told you listening, reading, speaking. Now writing. Every day, practice writing 1 page. We all don't like writing in the exam. I see students struggling, they don't want to write at all. But please write. Suppose you get very angry with your friends, don't fight with them. Fighting will create problem. Come home and write about it. You say, I hate my friends. Then write 20 sentences why you hate them. Your mind will feel very relaxed, very happy. You will also have solved the problem of the quarrel. Remember, quarrel is a wonderful communication skill. Because while quarreling, we have maximum fluency, good vocabulary, many words, many sentences. Quick, we fight. Not a very good idea. You simulate. Simulate means to create exactly the same. You simulate like a fight as though you are writing down. Every day if you do these 4 skills, listening, speaking, reading, writing, for 1 hour every day, I'm giving you guarantee, 1 year warranty or 5 years warranty, that your English will become excellent. But if you don't practice, no improvement. I can't give you any capsule. I can't say, please go to the medical shop, buy 10 tablets, one morning, one evening. After 10 days, good English. There is no such tablet in the market. There is only one tablet, and that is hard work. Are you willing to work hard? You know, to do something like civil services, you have to study 16 hours a day. You saw how many people got good rank from our city. Today, I think MCET results have also come. How many people have done well? How they study? By practice. The only solution is practice. So if you time management, another thing which Indians are not good at. Unless you can manage your time, your life is finished. 3 o'clock, I stopped by saying, should I continue? Sir gave me very kindly 5 minutes. So, no, I'll finish. Somebody else has also come. How to check the correctness of your English? By reading grammar books, by reading dictionaries, by reading pronunciation books, your English does not improve. One boy gave an example of swimming. Let me tell you again the same example of swimming. Somebody reads 20 books on swimming. Then they go to Tangband, you know. Somebody pushes them in. That fellow goes down. Because what did he do? He read 20 books on swimming. He never did practice of swimming. Do you understand? Reading about English is like that. All of you know grammar. But in your real life, has anybody ever asked you, sir, please tell me what is a noun? You meet somebody on the road. They say, hello, how are you? Tell me what is a verb. Nowhere in the world they will ask you grammatical rules. But when they talk to you, you have to use grammar properly. You have to use vocabulary properly. Therefore, you have to notice. 3 things keep in mind when you listen and read. Notice each sentence, how the words are constructed, how the structure is there. Unless you can do that, it doesn't improve your English. You know, we learned so much about grammar. Just recently, somebody was using, I involve in teaching English. Good sentence, I understood. I involve in teaching English. That means he's a good teacher. But English is horrible. Involve is a verb which is called as transitive. Transitive verbs cannot come with a preposition. So they have to have one, at least, noun. So I have to say, I involve myself in teaching English. If I say, I involve in teaching English, meaning is clear, but language is bad. Improving English means we improve our language quality also. This is a simple thing. Explanation was given to you all the time when they taught you transitive verb, intransitive verb, but nobody remembers. The doctor suggested me a remedy. Suggested can never be with me. You have to say that the doctor suggested a remedy or the doctor suggested some such thing. These are all rules which students know, practice which they don't know. So when you listen and when you read, please look at the grammatical structures. If somebody says that we want to improve the society, it's a wonderful sentence. I have no problem with the meaning, but I have lots of problems with the grammar. You cannot say I want to improve the society. You have to say I want to improve society. The moment you say the society, you mean only one part of society. You mean some specific part of society. So such a small mistake, you know, how to improve, how to remove the or put the or not, your whole meaning is changing. If you say I want to improve the society, some opposition will start beating you up. You said a good sentence, but somebody beat you because they thought you will improve not their society, but somebody else's society. So English is a language like that. Always notice the grammatical items when you are looking at the sentence. but not by learning from grammar books, learning from listening and reading passages, not grammar books. Grammar books are very good, but for impact it is not good. If you come to my MA English class, I will teach you grammar. But I will not teach you grammar in impact. For impact students, grammar is unnecessary from a grammar book. Grammar can only be learnt by context. Context means situation, real life situation. Is that clear? What I am saying, is it clear? Point number 1, grammar. Point number 2, when you are listening, pronunciation. So many people must have spoken to you about job and interview. One student spoke here, pronounced the word R-E-S-U-M-E as resume. The word is not pronounced as resume, it's pronounced as resume. Can you pronounce? Resume. Did you understand? Although E is written, when we use it as a verb, we don't pronounce. Suppose I stop now and tomorrow I start again. I will say I resume my lecture. Resume is correct because I am using it as a verb. When I use it as a noun, it becomes resume. You go to your interview, you give your biodata and say, here is my resume. You lost the job already. Interview didn't start yet, but job is finished because your interviewer knows that your English is terrible. Today, any company can send you anywhere in the world. Any company can keep you in Hyderabad. You have to speak to people of all over the world. If you don't know simple things, you cannot improve. So keep your ears open. You know, again and again, we correct pronunciation, nobody learns. Third point. What is the first point I gave? Grammar. What is the second? Pronunciation. Now I'm giving you third, vocabulary. Please improve your vocabulary by looking at your reading passage, by listening to your listening passage. You can read your dictionary, it's good, but dictionary never helped anybody to speak English. The ultimate aim is to speak English. Sir has my phone number and email ID. All of you will take it down, and the day you have learnt good English compared to today, you will send me a mail or an SMS. Can you do that? Yes. Please first practice. Today you measure your English, then you improve, then you get back to me. I will give you some more ideas. Those who are improving will get many more ideas. Buy one, get one free. If you don't buy anything, nothing is free. Thank you.